Here's a question. What do you bring with you everywhere you go? Well, sadly, I think a lot of these answers are going to be like, my phone. My phone. I bring my phone everywhere. Dude, look at this hairy beast. I basically scrape this chair every couple days. The cat is just murdering it with fur. So what is something you all bring with you? With yourselves, guys. You take everywhere with you. Daryl says, food, emergency food. That's all I need and my tools for fixing computers. Must have foods. Foods are life. Mimi says, my wireless earphones. Ooh. Gotta get those tunes rolling still. Look at that fatty, says Daryl. My pouch with my IDs, phone, and money, says Shishi. All right. What kind of pouch? Like just a bag? Fanny pack? Shishi says a mini bag. All right. Look at those temptations building up my goodness. Well, what do we got here? For licenses, I always bring with is my wallet, a phone, and a set of keys, and a few other items like a pocket knife. Dang, pocket knife carrier. Never know. Wangbu says I always bring my keys and a Swiss knife too. You never know when you're gonna need it. Lee Hang, says Elrock. The question is, what is the most annoying app you have tried? The most annoying app you have tried. I have to say, being a man's a tough thing in the world sometimes. Most annoying app you've ever used. Oh, it's the app. Yeah, so being a man, I have to say, like, using dating apps is like Bumble or Tinder. Like, you know, like it's a way of people potentially connecting, but I find it a bit more irritating than not. It turns stuff into like a weird mechanical game. And I guess, you know, all things are kind of games, but reflecting on that, also, you know, like what they're selling you and what you're actually getting, you know, depending on your area, it's supply and demand, you know, and people that are browsing other people as a catalog, you know, you have like, there's only so many impressions you can make at that point. Right. So I find that the game and the cost and the expenditure surrounding internet dating, and I've done internet dating my entire life since Yahoo Groups. And I find the apps kind of annoying because they're like, oh, you know, we'll boost your profile amongst other people if you give us some mama, you know, like, and you're like, come on, like, you know, I'm all fine with putting skin in the game, no big deal. But it's another thing entirely when, you know, they try to like nickel and dime all your you know, all your smaller, all the potential of meeting people. I find that pretty irritating, all things considered. Daryl says, Five Nights at Freddy's, I find it annoying. The gameplay all is just too dark and simply frustrating, mind cramping. Ah, interesting. Hammer says, Angry Birds, interesting. Elrock says, I'd say Share It app. It has a lot of advertisements popping up on your phone, even if you're not accessing the apps itself. Yeah, like some of those practices, I tell you, man, it's brutal. Just a couple hundred. Yeah, a couple hundred rounds of Candy Crush. I found it very annoying. I'm feeling, you know, that Smash the Ants app. I destroyed my phone screen with that when I smashed it with my paw. Meow. Oven. You crazy. Super Zoom Camera, says Rolly Boy. Lindon says, I came from iOS to Android, and I freaking agree, Elrock, that poop pisses me off.